and a warm welcome to today's edition of GFA News. You can watch us live on Facebook and on YouTube at Ghana Football Association with me, Zainab Abubakar Bamba. In our very first story, Black Queens head coach Kim Las-Bjorkgren spoke after his team's win to Egypt in the first leg of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. Now, Ghana will host Egypt in the second leg encounter on Tuesday, 28th October 2025 at the Accra Sports Stadium. Now, they look to book their place in next year's Africa Women's Cup of Nations.
You can see that we haven't been together for a while. It doesn't connect like they did a couple of months ago. But I do think that the energy was there. We did many good things. In the end, we perform overall good. We can win a difficult away game with 3-0. I mean, the result is amazing. So it's put us in a good position, of course, to make sure that we make the next WAFCON.
Hello. Mamu player Grace Asantwani. Mr. Ghana for a match yeni Egypt bebon wo Ghana on the 28th of this month at Accra Sports Stadium. Mr. Ghana for nyina say omwabe support to Black Queens. And Grace Asantwa fans nyina Mr. say mumra na mumbe support ye. Meda wase.
FIFA talent coach Stuart Yao McLaren believes the Elite Youth Regional Championship is a step in the right direction and is applauding the Ghana Football Association for such an initiative. Now, he spoke to GFA News at the just-ended Elite U17 Girls Championship about his observations and the need to continue with such youth tournaments as they help unearth talent at a very young age for the future of women's football in Ghana.
Yeah, I'm hugely impressed. I think the talent that's on show has been absolutely fantastic. Equally as important for me, I've seen so many young girls playing with a smile on their face, playing with a real competitive spirit, supporting their teammates, and you can see from the celebrations at the end of the tournament, not just from the winning team, but from all of the teams, you can see the girls have had a wonderful experience. And for me as a talent spotter, it's been invaluable to see just how many fantastic young girls are out there playing football in Ghana. We have to continually strive to do is improve in all areas. You know, I've seen talent certainly in goalkeepers. I've seen very strong, very competitive, very composed defenders, midfielders with really good game understanding and good technical ability to play penetrating passes. And I've seen forward players who are great in 1v1 situations, goal scorers with good movement and good finishing. So there is strength there in all areas of the pitch. But I think no matter what we do, we always want to try and improve in all of the aspects. So when we're identifying talent, the number one thing we need to look at is, does the player have a real passion and a real energy for the game? You know, do they have that hunger to play, that love for competing? Other aspects that are obviously vitally important is, how is their technical ability? Can they manipulate the ball? Can they receive the ball, move with the ball, distribute the ball, passing, shooting, crossing, etc.? Can they do those things well? Have they got the right character? You know, so can they respond when maybe things are difficult for them and challenging? Can they support their teammates? So these are some of the aspects that I've seen have been on display all this week from lots of different players across all of the regions. You know, and I would encourage all of the girls to continue to focus in those areas. I think the future is absolutely fantastic, and I think there's a huge responsibility from everybody involved in the game to continue to create opportunities for young girls to play, to continue to try and support them and nurture them and give them the best possible coaching and guidance as we can, and continue to give them more opportunities like this to compete in a best environment, because that will only challenge them and continue to improve them. So I think the future of Ghana women's football is so bright.
Hello. Mamu player Grace Asantwani. Mr. Ghana for a match yeni Egypt bebon wo Ghana on the 28th of this month at Accra Sports Stadium. Mr. Ghana for nyina say omwabe support to Black Queens. And Grace Asantwa fans nyina Mr. say mumra na mumbe support ye. Meda wase.
Now, the maiden edition of the MTN Elite U19 Championship is set to kick off at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence in Pram Pram today, October 24, 2025, which will mark a significant milestone in Ghana's youth football development agenda. Participating regional teams arrived at the Technical Center on Thursday, October 23rd, ahead of the official opening ceremony and commencement of the matches. The championship will run for 11 days, concluding on Sunday, November 2nd, 2025. This inaugural competition will feature 10 regional football associations, that's the RFA, and the 19 teams, bringing together some of the nation's most promising young talents. Now, the tournament aims to celebrate emerging talent, teamwork, and football excellence, while offering players an invaluable opportunity to showcase their skills on a national platform. And the West African Football Union, that's the WAFU Zone B, has officially confirmed Benin as the host nation for the 2025 WAFU U20 Girls Cup, which is scheduled to take place from November 3rd to 10th, 2025. And the week-long tournament will bring together some of the brightest young female football talents from across West Africa, showcasing the next generation of stars set to shape the future of women's football in the sub-region. So far, Benin, Ghana, Nigeria, and Niger have confirmed their participation, with other member associations expected to finalize their involvement in the coming days. And the Black Princesses of Ghana will travel to Benin as the defending champions, having lifted the inaugural WAFU U20 Girls Cup in 2023. The maiden edition was hosted in Kumasi, which saw the Black Princesses defeat arch rivals Nigeria 3-1 on penalties after a thrilling contest ended in a stalemate. Now, the Black Princesses will be camping in Accra on Friday, October 24, 2025, ahead of the championship.
Hello. Mamu player Grace Asantwani. Mr. Ghana for match yeni Egypt be born wo Ghana on the 28th of this month Accra Sports Stadium. Mr. Ghana for nyina say omwa be support Black Queens. Na Grace Asantwa fans nyina Mr. say mumra na mumbe support ye. Meda wase.
The preliminary round of the MTN FA Cup kicks off this weekend. Now, this round features 48 Division 1 teams as well as 44 Division 2 ties. And also, this round will see the winners move on to the 64 round, where they meet the Premier League clubs. Now, former Premier League side Legon Cities will travel to play Mighty Royals at the Wamanafo Adeshiman Park. Last year's finalists Golden Cake will play at Tram Divisor at the Nanya Park. And we have Accra Great Olympics coming up against FC Nanya. Inter-Allies will be at home to Right to Dream Academy. Shalom Football Clubs against Okwahu United. Secondly, 11 Wise will be at home to Sky FC at the Jendu Park. Now we have the full fixtures. Of the preliminary round up on your screens. And the Ghana Premier League returns this weekend for match day 7. Now, Heart of Lions will be at home to Basake Holy Stars. That game will be live on TV3 and Onua TV. Aduana Football Club at home to Dreams FC at Nana Ajimambedu, the first pack. That game is also live on TV3 and Onua TV. Heart of Oak, who are second on the table, will be at home at the Accra Sports Stadium to Gold Star Sporting Club. That game is also live on TV3 and Onua TV. Mediana Sporting Club, who are top with 13 points, will be at home to Swedro All Blacks. Kerala United against Bichim United. FC Samatex will host Hohoi United. Nations Football Club against 11 Wonders. And Young Apostles at the Wenchi Sports Stadium against Brekum Chelsea Football Club. Now, that game between Vision Football Club and Asante Kotoko has been postponed due to Asante Kotoko's participation in the CAF Confederations Cup. Now, with the MTN FA Cup returning this weekend as well as the Ghana Premier League match week 7, my colleague Mohamed Shaban is standing by with all the stats with Mo's Corner.
Hello. Mamu player Grace Asantwani. Mr. Ghana for match yeni Egypt be born wo Ghana on the 28th of this month Accra Sports Stadium. Mr. Ghana for nyina say omwa be support Black Queens. Grace Asantwa fans nyina Mr. say momra na mombe support ye. Medama say.
My name is Shaban Mohammed. This is Most Corner. We bring you more updates around the Ghana Premier League, the Access Bank Division 1 League, and when the Women's Premier League returns, we'll be doing more of their statistics. Let's start with the Ghana Premier League. We have 3 teams who are yet to taste a defeat in the Ghana Premier League, and Heart of Folk are unbeaten in this season's league. Kumasi Asante Kotoko with 4 games are also unbeaten in the Ghana Premier League, and FC Samatex, who have recorded a total of 4 draws, 2 wins in a GPL, are also unbeaten. And so out of the 18 Premier League teams, 15 of the clubs have tasted defeat. And on top of the league table is Mediamat Sporting Club. Heart of Oak sits with 12 points and Ediana FC have 12 points. Heart of Lions have 11 points going on in the Ghana Premier League. In the relegation battle, Brekum Chelsea, 11 Wonders, and Baseke Holy Star sit 16th, 17th, and 18th respectively. Now let's look at some other statistics. And Iman Omafo currently has 4 goals for Ediana FC. Last season, he was extraordinary for his side. This time, he's netted a total of 4 goals in 6 matches. Richmond Opoku, who has also won the Player of the Month, also scored 4 goals so far in the league. Safiano Osman of Hoho United, 3 goals. Samuel Atakumi, Goal Stars, 3 goals, and Abet Amwa also having a total of 3 goals after match day 6. The top 5 clean sheets records: Benjamin Asari of Heart of Oak 5, Lawrence Osei of Heart of Lions 4, Kwame Aziz Vision FC 3, Mohamed Kamara Kumasi Asante Kotoko 2, Musa Zakari also has 2 clean sheets. The other keepers who have also kept clean sheets, like the likes of Felix Che, who are all in the GPL, making a lot of exploits in the league. The most away wins, Heart of Oak lead with 2. Asante Kotoko, Mediama, Heart of Lions, Young Apostles, Gold Stars, and Ediana have all recorded 1 away win. In terms of home wins, Mediama Sporting Club, Ediana FC 3-3 each for them. Heart of Lions, Karela, Samatex, Hoho, Young Apostles, Vision, Gold Stars, and Swedro Blacks have all recorded 2 home wins each in the Ghana Premier League. Let's now focus on the match day build up, and we have 2 big games with their previews: Heart of Oak versus Gold Stars, as well as Ediana FC versus Dreams FC. Let's focus on Ediana Dreams FC fixture. And in 2020-21, Ediana won 2-0. In 2021-22 draw, 2022-23 Mediama Dreams FC won by a goal to nil. In 2023-24, Ediana won by 4 goals to 1. Ediana also won the last fixture by 2 goals to nil. Let's look at Heart of Oak versus Baby Eddie Gold Stars at home. Heart of Oak have won 2 and have lost 2. The last 2 have ended in a defeat against Heart of Oak. The first 2 have ended in a win for Heart of Oak. 1-0 in the 2021-22 season when Gold Stars made their debut in the Ghana Premier League, as well as 2021-22 Heart of Oak winning by 2 goals to 1, and then Gold Stars also winning in 2023-24 1-0, and 2024-25 1-0. Now let's switch our attention to the Access Bank Division 1 League. Let's look at Zone 3. The table looks more interesting, where Nagod sits first with 10 points, Golden Kick 9 points, Okoye United 9 points, Hakla 8 points, West African Football Academy 7 points, and Port City, who finished second place last season, having 7 points. In Zone 2, FC Ashanti Gold 10 points. They are unbeaten. They are yet to concede a goal after match day 4. Park Academy 8, Elimina Sharks 7, Rose Park 7. Sharks are also chasing and wants to make an impact this season in the league. Sankara Nationals in Zone 1A leads with 10 points. Real Tamale United 8 points. And in Zone 1B, DBB lead with 10 points. We are yet to have a team who is accumulated more points than the total 10. And so in Division 1, it's getting more interesting. My name is Shaban Mohammed. We draw the curtains here on Most Corner. Join us same time next week for more updates around our domestic leagues.
Hello. Mamu player Grace Asantwani. Mr. Ghana for a match yeni Egypt be born wo Ghana on the 28th of this month at Accra Sports Stadium. Mr. Ghana for nyina say omwa support to Black Queens. And Grace Asantwa fans nyina Mr. say mumra na mumbe support ye. And I want say.
And that's how we end today's edition of GFA News. We are live on Facebook and on YouTube at Ghana Football Association with me, Zainab Abubakar Bamba. On behalf of the team at the Communications Department, thank you for being a part of the show, and don't forget to join us same time next week. Have a good evening.